Yeah, so guys, it is Wyld here, and I hope you're having a great day. Now, yeah, guys, it is already Monday again, so yeah, here's to another episode of Market Mondays, the new series I'm starting, where we just go over the CS market and kind of see what's going on. Now, talking about new series, in case you guys didn't know, I'm doing my viewer inventory series, and we've done like 18 episodes now. But yeah, I'm also going to be starting a series, as you can see here, called Viewer Combos, and also Viewer Crafts. So yeah, if you want to get involved in those, you need to join the new Discord, which is linked down in the description. I just thought I'd mention that at the start of the video, just in case any of you guys want to get involved. But yeah, enough yapping about that. Let's dig in to the CS market and see what's going on. So as you guys can see here, we are still above the $5 billion market cap. Now, in the last 24 hours, we're down like 0.5%, so not really that much. I mean, if we look here, like, yeah, it kind of peaked here, came down a bit, has increased slightly, but it's kind of leveling out. If anything, it's, yeah, starting to dip off here. But I don't know, guys, that's 0.5%. Like, it's not really like any market movement. And yeah, I mean, if you guys have been watching like just my market videos in general, or the last episode of Market Mondays, you'll know that I've been like tracking certain skins. One of them being this M4A1S Hot Rod. And guys, it's crazy, but these are still now selling for like over $2,600, like almost $2,700, and it just seems like it's gonna continue increasing, which just blows my mind personally. Now, before we look at any of the other skins that we've been tracking, I need to tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Skins Monkey, the safe, automated, easy-to-use CS2 trading site that gives you an insane 35% deposit bonus for every cash deposit when using code WYLD. Also, by using the code, you can claim up to a $5 free bonus on your first $100 trade. And don't worry, there are a ton of deposit methods, so it's super easy to load up. All you need to do is click the top link in the description, sign into the site with your Steam, and using the filters, you can find some skins that are just right for you and trade away any of your old skins that you're bored of. But yeah, let's get back to the video. So yeah, guys, we've also been keeping an eye on the Doppler knives, specifically like the phase 2, but we have been looking at the other phases. Yeah, this is the phase 2 butterfly knife, and currently, even if we just check buff prices, as you can see, like, yes, okay, they were pretty much 10k, but now they're sitting still at, like, it's only a couple $100 lower. And yeah, the same can be said for the Karambit Doppler Phase 2. These have been sitting around about the same price at just over $5,000 now. And yeah, I just checked, guys, same with the M9. I mean, it just seems like they've kind of just leveled out. Like, they're not pumping anymore, but they're still just ridiculously expensive. It seems to be all of the Dopplers, though, that are doing this. Like, this is a Phase 4 Karambit Doppler, and we looked at this, I think, last episode, and yeah, they're pretty much just the same price, just under $3,000, which, yeah, as I say, guys, I just think that this is crazy. Like, how have skins just held on so well? Like, it seems like a lot of the people buying into them, they're just not budging. Because, yeah, like, one thing here, like, guys, I'm just on CoinMarketCap, which is, I know it's nothing to do with Counter-Strike, but normally, if crypto is like up and doing really well, like, skin prices will be down because, you know, a lot of people who buy CS skins will also buy crypto. And yeah, if crypto's starting to go up, people sell their skins, they buy crypto, it goes up, happy days. And then yeah, when crypto's doing bad or like it's starting to dip, people will then be getting rid of it super quick to try and cash in on CS skins to, you know, save some of their investments. So yeah, considering that crypto is up as high as it is and CS skins are also up, like, it's just weird. Normally it's kind of like, what if one is up, the other is slightly down, the other slightly down, the other one's up. But yeah, we're not seeing that. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying these videos, make sure to leave a like on them and sub with noties on so you never miss a video. It really does help. We've also been keeping track of the high tier gloves. So this is a pair of field tested sports gloves hedge maze, and yeah, these, like, they're not even a crazy float or anything like that, but currently they're selling for still over $9,000. So their price is holding pretty steady. And yeah, also the Pandoras, they're doing pretty much exactly the same thing. So it seems like a lot of these items that did go up a lot, which some people were thinking maybe they'll come back down or whatever, they'll crash. Like, they just haven't. They've just leveled out, and people have just accepted that, yeah, we'll now be paying like close to 10k for like crazy items, which I don't know, it just blows my mind. What also blows my mind though, guys, is like people like Nadeshot and other streamers. Like, we've had a ton of people coming back onto CS and starting to, you know, stream just opening a ton of cases. Now, yeah, I said Nadeshot because if you guys missed the clips already, I'll show some of the crazy pulls that he made.
I just got a gold. Oh my god, I just got a fucking gold.
Oh my god, I got a fucking knife! I got a knife!
Oh my god, let's fucking go, man.
Fuck, dude. Oh, I got a gold. I got a fucking gold.
Oh, let's fucking go. What'd you get?
Hedge maze.
I don't see any
That's fucking
scuffs.
huge,
I don't see any
bro.
scratches.
Minimal wear. Minimal wear.
You have to hover.
Everywhere?
Everyone always quits
Bro,
right
they
before
look
they
nice.
hit big.
I'm on my fucking way, Tim. I'm on my fucking way.
So yeah, I mean, as you can see, he got some crazy knives. Of course, I do believe he's still down, even though, yeah, I mean, a minware pair of hedge mazes, like, that is insane to pull, but I mean, like, technically, when it comes to like how much he spent on the cases and the keys, yeah, bro is down bad. Now, of course, the guy's got like 30,000 subscribers on Twitch. He's also got memberships on YouTube. He's also getting ad revenue. So Nade is he's not losing money. He's definitely making a good amount of money. So yeah, for him, it makes sense. But what it's also doing is massively driving up case prices. I've come over onto Esport Fire. Again, I'll leave like a link to Price Empire and Esport Fire down in the description. So if you guys want to check this out yourself, you can. But okay, let's put it to like the last month. As you can see, like that makes it a bit easier to see the rise. I mean, it doesn't actually look as massive. Let's also have a look at 2016 to 2019. So yeah, as you can see, this is all, we just go over the last month. Actually, I mean, these haven't like gone up that much, but again, most of the cases, like this is probably affected by the glove case, because I believe that came out in 2017. Then like the breakout and some of the older cases with like the OG knives, that's why these have probably gone up, because people like to open those cases. I mean, actually, if we come back onto Price Empire, as you can see, like cases, yeah, I mean, actually across the board, they're up like a few percent, especially if we go back to the 30-day marker. Like, yeah, I mean, okay, some of these here, they are down a bit, but okay, Dreams and Nightmares are actually down. That's kind of confusing, because I swear quite a few people have been opening them, but they're still $1.70. Like, in my head, these are 50 cents, but yeah, I mean, obviously, they've just, like, skyrocketed up, like, over the past few months. What else has kind of gone up? Actually, if we just sort it, okay, ignoring these items, the Esport 2013 case has been on the rise. The recoil over the last 30 days has gone up 40%. Damn, that's insane. So, like, this could be a knock-on effect of people watching, like, Nadeshot or any of these other big streamers doing case openings, and then they're like, bruh, I want to open 10 cases. So, okay, I'll buy the cheapest case. It's the recoil case. And, yeah, because of that, that drives the price up. Like, that is, like, honestly, not a bad kind of strategy, is buying stuff that is more affordable to people, because, I mean, if you're buying somewhere like, for example, the Hydra case, like, $27, like, your average person isn't going to be spending, like, plus a key, like, $30 to open a case. Like, they'd much rather spend $2.80. So that is the thing. But obviously, there's, like, less supply. So it's all just weighing it up, which is why, personally, I think the best thing you can really do is just buy everything, like, buy a spread. But, I mean, that is expensive, but it means that you're, like, kind of spreading your risk, a bit like what index funds are for the stock market. But yeah, guys, swapping back over to Esport Fire again, I just wanted to have a look at this graph. I mean, this is only from 2022, so it's not necessarily the best data, because, you know, we had a brand new game, so that massively affected, like, the prices. As you can see, the massive spike here. But what I wanted to talk about is the fact that very frequently, like, when summer comes around, the market tends to kind of dip off a bit. So as you can see, like, okay, this was dipping from like the 4th month in the year. So what's that? April, or like the end of April, May, and then yeah, it kind of dips down. The lowest point is around like mid to end of July. Okay, another year goes by. I mean, yeah, it normally does dip around November time as well. But yeah, market starts going back up, and then again, it kind of dips down, and the lowest point is here again, like around about the 20th of July. So what's that, like 2 weeks away now, just over 2 weeks. Now, this is 2025, like going into 2025, and yeah, like this is insane. Like this market, like trend, like just look at that, guys. We go from average of 32,000 to 48,000 almost. That's a 50%. Like, so if you'd on average like bought a bunch of CS skins, you're at least up 50% now. If you bought them like back at the end of 2024, like it's actually insane. Now, normally if we look here, as I say, like if we ignore this little drop off, it's around about May or probably June time that the market kind of starts to dip. So my thought was like, you know, this was crazy, this pump, and then it kind of went down. And if we follow other trends, like you'd expect this to kind of maybe go up a bit and then down a bit and then kind of go down for the summer period. And just for anyone like wondering if you still don't get it, like the idea is that during summer, people, you know, they want to go outside, they go on trips, they go on holidays. They're not necessarily inside playing games as much, like, especially if you're from the northern hemisphere. Like the weather is really nice. Like in the UK, it's been super hot. Sitting inside, sweating out CS is very sweaty. Like it's literally sweaty. Like it's actually not very nice. Like it's super, super hot. So yeah, people don't really want to be like cooped up inside playing games as much as they do when it's like freezing cold in winter. So it does make sense that like your average casual player just kind of loses a bit of interest in playing games. And let's say they've invested like a few $100s into CS. A lot of the time, you know, the market will have gone up and they'll be like, yo, I can, you know, sell my skins, make $100. And, you know, they'll feel like they're some like giga investor, which, you know, it's just a nice feeling. Like that's one cool thing about Counter-Strike. Like as you can see here, the market's like gone up here, and then around May it goes down, and then it kind of a bit up and then down and then a bit here and then down. Like this has kind of gone up and then it went down here, but then it's gone up and it's like, is it gonna go down? Like, I honestly don't know, guys. I couldn't really call it because I do also just think like investing has kind of changed. Like, I do think a lot of the people buying CS skins now, like, you're not like, they're not average people who are just buying skins. Like, not many average people are putting $10,000 or close to $10,000 into these items. Like, if you're putting that money into it, you are a big player. And most likely, yeah, you're not one of those people who are just, you know, playing with the skins as play skins to then sell them in summer when you're doing other stuff. Like, if you're able to put like 10K into skins, like, you're probably not even thinking about selling them. So I do think the average investor for Counter-Strike has changed. Of course, you do still have like, you know, regular players who are buying cheap items now, but I mean, those cheap items, when I say cheap, guys, I don't mean like cheap. They're still a couple $100s. So maybe those kinds of items, you know, the lower end gloves, lower end knives, skins like, you know, the AK Redline or even like the AK Slate, like just the cheaper items, they might see a bit of a dip over summer. But yeah, I do just think like these high end items, I can't see why they would dip because, as I say, like, the people who are buying into them, they're doing it for the long run. They're not doing it as just like, oh, I'm going to buy this and play with it, and then, like, oh, I'm getting bored, so I'm going to sell it. Like, they're buying it as, like, long-term investments, it seems. So, yeah, I think high-end-wise, we're probably not going to see much movement, but on the lower end, probably. I've just been looking for the comment now. I thought it was on the previous video of this, but maybe it was on one of the other market videos, but someone was saying that, like, GTA 6, guys, that could be probably the only like next big thing that will cause CS to have any kind of crash. Because like just looking back at history, I do remember when, what was it, Fortnite, like when that kind of popped off at the end of 2017, start of 2018, there was a bit of a dip with the CS market. And it kind of makes sense, guys. Like if most people at the moment, like there's not really a ton of games to play. Like there are, but there's not like a hyped game at the moment. So a lot of people will just default to like whatever they like playing. And I mean, if you've got a gaming PC, like CS is, you know, a pretty standard, like, bread and butter game to go back to playing. And, like, let's be honest, guys, like, Call of Duty, like, what? We've got, like, Black Ops 7 coming out. Like, that just sounds like a meme saying it. It's just going to be the same, like, copy-paste slop. People will find it fun for, like, a couple of weeks and then stop playing it. Same with any other games. Like, there's not really, like, any, like, bangers that are set to come out and, like, completely, like, just pop off. Again, like, we don't necessarily know, like, did people predict that Fortnite would do that? Maybe some people did, but your average person, like, there's no way to really tell. But the one game that probably will just impact every game and reduce player numbers in every game is Grand Theft Auto 6. So when that comes out, that could definitely trigger people to be like, you know what, I'm bored of playing CS, or I'm bored of playing X game that they're playing at the moment, and yeah, they'll probably just swap over to GTA and just start grinding that out. So that could have an impact on the market, but that's quite a while away, and who knows, we could get more delays, guys. At the end of the day, like, Rockstar want to make the game perfect, so I know they've delayed it like multiple times, but we could see more delays. I don't know though, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think we'll see like a dip in the next couple of weeks? Or do you think the market will stay strong? Also, let me know what you guys are buying into. Are you buying play skins? Are you buying investment skins? Are you buying cases? I'd love to know down below. Again, massive thanks to Skins Monkey for sponsoring the video. Make sure to check them out if you haven't already. Also, guys, if you're still here, hello, how you doing? You're a fucking legend. I appreciate you. But comment down below a fire emoji so I know who the real ones are, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, I fucking appreciate you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much it until next week. Obviously, I'll clock back in and we'll have a look and see if the market has started to dip or not. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, but that's pretty much it.